Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Carmen with Elemental Designs, and today I figured I'd take you guys along a little journey with me. I am going to be entering into Creatively Crafting with Marti's Halloween Pocket Letter Challenge. Marti is such an awesome, sweet person, and she's been a supporter of mine since the day she signed up, and she's just awesome. And so I wanted to go ahead and use up some of the little bits and pieces that I had left over from Halloween. I'm not major into the whole Halloween creations and stuff like that. Yeah, I've done them. You guys have seen the hop and stuff like that. And I guess on a level like that, when it comes to like a major challenge, like yeah, definitely I'm up for it. But on a regular, you know, creating like little crafts and stuff for like Halloween and things like that, that's not really my thing per se. But I did enjoy creating this for Marti. Like I said, she's super awesome. I'm gonna leave a link to her channel down below so that you guys can go and check her out. Her pocket letter challenge is running all the way through October the 31st. So you guys still have a little bit of time. You still have about 2 weeks to make it and mail it. This didn't take me that long at all to create. And I'm not the greatest at pocket letters, you guys, so please. But yeah, I wanted to do this, and I found the paper pad, and pretty much what you guys see me doing is just kind of sizing everything up, cutting everything down, getting all the pieces together. I end up using some stickers that I found. I end up using some of the Dollar Tree stickers as well, and I just try to decorate it as, you know, as well as I could with the supplies that I had. I don't have many things that are Halloween, Halloweeny, if you wish. I just had some things left over from some of the crafts and projects that we had last year, so I pulled out the little Halloween basket and I put those things in there, and I said, you know what, let's get this baby done and get this ready so that I can ship it out to her before her challenge ends. So pretty much what you guys are going to see me going through here is just the whole process of you know, getting that done. And I personally like to support whenever I'm able, and since I did have some of those Halloween things there, I said, you know what, let me use some of it up and create her something that hopefully she will like and enjoy. It's not my normal kind of crafting style, and maybe that's what it is with me. Maybe because it's not my normal crafting style, it's like it kind of scares me a little bit. But it was fun to create nonetheless. I just get kind of stumped with these pocket letters. It's like you never really know what to put in the back. You never really know what to put in the front. I'm so much better at decorating paper, but I guess the introduction of the plastic just kind of wows me. So yeah. But thankfully, I had some stuff left over from last year, so I was able to just pull out some things. I ended up finding some really cool bits and pieces of like lace and fun furs, fun fibers, eyelash trim, whatever you guys call it. I found this really neat black rose. I only had the one, so I added that in there as well. I found a tag. I found a broom. So like I found a few little odds and ends that I was like, okay, this can go perfect in here. So I went ahead and added those in. And that little kitty, oh my goodness, once I saw that little sticker, sorry, I'm moving the pocket letter around because I'm looking at it. Once I saw that little sticker of the cat, I said, oh, you're perfect, you're going in. So that's why there's a little kitty there. And luckily, his head was big enough that the hat, the witch's hat, fit perfectly on it. So yeah, added that too. And then I spelled out her name because I had a one of those sticker sheets in purple, and I know purple is one of her favorite colors, if not her favorite color. So I went ahead and added that in there. Is that one of her favorite colors? Now I'm thinking, I'm wondering. It might not be one of her favorite colors after all. There's so many people that love purple. I don't know if the space in my mind. I think she likes blues and teals. Uh-oh. Anyway, whoops, Marti, I'm so sorry. If purple is not your color, yeah, I will make a mental note. Just write LOL. Nope, it's not. I'll remember. Because I know I know that you like, there's two colors that you like, but I can't remember if it's purple and blue or if You're like a teal. I think it's teal. I think it's teal, Marty. So sorry, girl. I'm so sorry, but I didn't have teal letters. I had purple, so I said purple's her favorite color because that's what I had. So yeah, like I said, I try to have fun whenever I'm making this. So I make up little stories as I go along in my head. It kind of gets me through the crafting. I start, creating like this little narrative of why everything is going where it's going, and what the whole storyline is about. So this is about scaring Marty. So that's why I wrote Marty Boo. And there's eyes everywhere. I put little eye stickers everywhere. I put bats and spiders and just creepy crawly things that would scare me. So yes. So let's see. I'm trying to see where I'm at in this video because I have to face a different direction to face my mic. So that's why sometimes I get carried away when I do these voiceovers. But yes, I have a roll of eyes, and there's all different kinds of eye shapes. Some have eyelashes, and they're all facing different, wonky directions. And you can place them however you want. So I placed some eyes everywhere. I found myself some purple bats. And hopefully purple's not a color that she like hates. Because yeah, there's a lot of purple in here. I literally opted for purple as opposed to other colors, thinking that I think she likes purple. I just have so many people that like purple, you guys. So let's see. That word Halloween I added in there, but I end up some of the cards themselves don't fit all the way, so I end up having to trim like just little tiny bits off of them. That's another reason why I don't like doing pocket letters. But yes, I had to trim some of the cards. Some of them slid in perfectly, even though I measured all of them one on top of the other, but I guess that happens. So I ended up having to remove that word Halloween because when I cut off the little sliver that I cut off, the sticker was just too long for it. So what I end up doing is, and you probably won't see this on camera because I end up actually adding it in afterwards. I have one of these little chipboard skulls that has like it's like all glittered up, so I end up putting that in the center pocket, since it kind of goes with the skull theme, which is what I end up, yeah, you see it right there on that flower, that same skull, I end up putting it in the center pocket. So I'm still adding little bits and pieces to it, so what you guys see in the video is 99% done, I'm gonna say, because I'm still kind of playing with it and toying with it, as I tend to do. Things with me are never done until they're shipped. Until I don't put that shipping label on it, I'm not done with it. I tend to kind of keep going back and keep going back and keep going back into it. So thankfully, I had some of that scatter. I had that little pack of scatter. So I was able to, add a few pieces here and there with some double-sided tape and just kind of lightly stick it on. And yeah, let's see. Where am I now in this video? This must be like the strangest voiceover of all time. I don't try to purposefully make things strange. It just kind of happens naturally. So that ghost that you guys see on the top, he ends up not going there. I'm actually trying to stick him on the outside. So I'm working on that ghost as we speak, actually. I'm adding things to the ghost. I'm debating on, do I want to add him or do I not want to add him. If I don't add him, I'm going to be adding bats. So, yeah. I added some of the those little glittery stickers that I got from Dollar Tree. I added some of them on the outside of the plastic just so that there's a little bit of dimension on the pockets themselves. So I did go ahead and add some, but not too many. But overall, I really like the way that it came out. I think for somebody who doesn't do pocket letters that often, it's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. I could probably do better, but that'll be for another date. Another try, I guess. Yeah. I personally, that's part of the reason why I created my own pocket letter style. I think it was over a year ago. I created like a paper pocket letter. I called it Hot Pockets. I think it was probably the worst name ever. It didn't really stick too much out there. Although I did start seeing you know, variations of the same thing after I had done it. But anywho, but yeah, I like those better because it's paper. I can make like little, you know, I can do all different kinds of pocket styles. You know, I could do like little belly bands on them. I could do all different kinds of things on it. And I feel like with the plastic itself is very constricting, and you can only add up to a certain amount of embellishments on the card themselves, and then the rest you gotta add on the outside, and then you still have to fold it. If you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna ship it out folded, you have to be able to fold it. If you're not gonna fold it and you have, you know, it's gonna be stiff, then you have to, the way you decorate the outside goes into a lot of play. So I've seen a lot of beautiful pocket letters. I mean, I've seen people really do like amazing things with these little plastic sheets, like bravo, honestly. But I guess for me, the way that I think, it just becomes something that's like, I get stuck, like, what do I do now? What do I do now? Even doing this pocket letter itself, I'm like, I was debating. I actually was talking throughout this whole video, but once I started hearing how crazy I sounded, I said, oh, I gotta do a voiceover. Because I was just like all over the place, you guys. Oh my goodness. You would have thought I drank like 15 cups of coffee. But yes. So hopefully this video is not too long. I could have just came on here and just did a quick little share and did her VR, but I wanted to share the process because again, pocket letters is not something that I have many up on my channel, because I don't do many of them. I have more of the paper, the hot pockets, which is what I call them, and I think I'm gonna bring those things back out and just change the name, honestly, because I haven't, you know, I don't really like the name after thinking about it. I called it hot pockets. I thought that the pockets were hot, not because it reminded me of food. That's just the way that my mind works, you know. But yeah, so now I'm gonna try to fit these things back in, and yet again I find out that I need to remove just a little bit more, because it's never enough. It's never enough. So definitely a labor of love, Marty. I hope if you don't like the purple, you can bypass that and just see how hard I worked on your pocket letter. But yes, this is the only Halloween craft I've done, and I think it's the only Halloween craft I'm gonna do, honestly. I do have a few things left over, but I think I'll save it for next year for one more lucky person that actually gets me in the mood of creating one of these things for Halloween. I might use some of the little bits and pieces to make a card to go with it. I have to figure that part of it out too. But yeah, definitely go and check out her channel. Definitely go and check out her challenge. I think she's only asking for a pocket letter. I'm not sure if she's asking for anything else, but I don't think she's asking for anything else. She's only asking for a pocket letter. And if you haven't checked out my challenge, then please make sure that you do. It's very simple. I'm actually going to do an update video because I want to just clarify what the entries are, and also I want to make it a little bit simpler for some of you guys to enter. And not that it's not simple enough already, because it is pretty much very simple. All you need to do is create 4 handmade dimensional flowers, and we all know that by dimension we mean, you know, with layers, with bulk, that they kind of stick out, not flat. And then it was 2 pieces of embellishments, and I had a whole bunch of extra bonuses. I also had, you know, if you wanted to send something out to Session and Crafts, I also added that as a special bonus. So there's a whole bunch of bonuses, but only mandatory is just the 4 pieces of handmade flowers and 2 embellishments. But I'm gonna actually make that more simplified, and I think what I'm gonna do is make well, I'll just make a video on that. I don't want to confuse everybody, but yeah, I'm gonna do some changing around, and I'm gonna do some changing with the point systems as well. I haven't gotten any other entries as of yet. I've gotten 2 so far, and I know that there's a few people that are working on them because they've already communicated with me and told me like I'm almost done, I'm working on it, so on and so forth. So I know that I have more entries pending, and I want to make it more rewarding for the ones that have sent me, plus the ones that are going to be you know, participating. And I've got a few goodies that I've added to there. Something that you can embellish. I mean, I've added a few things, and I think I'm gonna do an overall reveal at the end of my challenge of what the price pack is. I'm trying to fill in a large flat rate box. That's what I'm trying to do, mainly because the canvas that I have to send, the canvas that I prepared, that I made, is a pretty large canvas. So I'm trying to see, you know, where I can fit that, so it'll either be a large or a medium flat rate box, depending on how safely I can ship that, because it is very delicate. The tail and some of the things on it are handmade, so I want to make sure that that, you know, arrives in one piece. So I'm gonna be doing, you know, I have to make sure about how I'm gonna do that, and if I'm gonna be sending it in a large flat rate because I need to ship it that way, then I might as well fill it in, right? So that's what I'm working on. So there's gonna be all different kinds of goodies on there, and it doesn't end till November the 16th, so you have a lot of time still left. So definitely make sure that you check out that video. I'll leave that my video challenge link down below as well. And if you haven't checked out Marti, definitely go and check her out. Show her some love and support. That lady is super, super awesome. Marti is a sweetheart. I mean, honestly, you guys, she is a sweetheart. I've had the pleasure of getting to know her a little bit better over the years that she's been, you know, supporting my channel, and I've been supporting her channel as well. She's just super, super amazing. A lot of you guys already know who she is. But if you don't know who she is, definitely hit the link down below. And if you can participate in her pocket letter challenge and you like doing pocket letters, and this is the time for you, so definitely go and check that out. So thank you guys so much. I am nearing the end of this video. I've put a picture of this on my Instagram at Design Elemental if you want to take a look, but you will also see it revealed on Marti's channel. So thank you guys so much for being here and listening to me rant and rabble. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, have a blessed one. Bye.